That time is 11 o'clock on this late Monday night, November 11th, 2019. It is time now for the Peer Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Monday night, November 11th, 2019. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It is 11 o'clock, and it is 51 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news is former President Jimmy Carter to Atlanta hospital for procedure to relieve pressure on his brain. Pentagon official testifies Trump directed freeze on aid to Ukraine. White House confided flares amid impeachment inquiry. Defense Department official testified Trump questioned Ukraine aid in June. Day of rage plunges Hong Kong into turmoil after police shoot protester. Former Massachusetts Governor Deval Patrick Lane gathered round work for Democratic presidential bid, sources said. San Diego State University suspends 14 campus fraternities after devastating death of freshman student. Trump can't sue New York State and D.C. federal court to stop release of tax returns, judge says. Police detain men in the state on a San Francisco train platform. Fear spreads among Iraqi princesses as government cracks down, keeping the toll secret. Emergency declared in Australia due to catastrophic President wildfire danger. While New South Wales state emergency declared due to Australian wildfire. British general election, Brexit Party will not stand in Tory seats. The Cantina Parliament will continue with its holiday market tradition. Alabama, punters will lolling to allow U.S. shop. Let's skip that. Burger King is testing 3 new Impossible Burgers at 188 locations in the U.S. PG&E is offering $13.5 billion in compensation to the wildfire victims. We work with Polyweb's T-Mobile CEO, John Legere, to take over its curse company. Look at that stock today out. Up 10.25 at 27.69, 1.49. S&P 5 down 6.01, 07 at 38.7.01, and NASDAQ down 11.03 at 84.64.28. Researchers find nature's backup plan for converted nitrogen to plant nutrients. SpaceX launches 60 satellites in space. Mercury transits across the sun. The lung transplant needed after vapor-related injury. Standard use is up. Cholesterol levels are down after 2013 guidelines. Middle Lincoln found in the baby dip cases. Trump to meet with Raymond Ministry as he abolishes tighter regulations. Iraqi protesters that demanded the government be overhauled in the territory's real and elite thrown out of office while Trump administration called for early election to quell the violence. North Korean envoy to the UN denies that the AEA finds out nuclear power. American Eagle flies off runway in dramatic video. DC veterans deserve political right to say their defense said. President Trump directed the U.S. government to freeze aid to Ukraine over the summer. Law and criminal top defense official overseas. Ukraine policy told him not to meet to require less money. Events discussions will follow. Hate graffiti at Wheaton College in Norton. North Attleboro honors Veterans Remember World War anniversary. 200 turnout honor veterans in Attleboro and in Norton. Barkton, when Frederick Law Roadstead decides Barkton's largest park in the 1930s in centerpiece was a chain of small lakes and ponds. Taunton. Madalena Lewis has planted a small American flag in front of the Vietnam War Memorial at Church Green of the Monday when the name of David First was announced. Martha's Aspen name is third nurse midwife Diana Quadras, 60, delivered a 5-size baby on October 24th at Signature Healthcare at Parktown Hospital. 3 days later, she had another milestone, her first second generation baby. Tri-Town Veterans Day Parade honors veterans at West Bridgewater and around the region. Weymouth and Quincy also saluted its veterans at annual ceremonies. Peter Shell, news time 11:04 on this late Monday night, time now for Peter Channel Sports Report. Boston Celtics defeat the Dallas Mavericks behind Kemba Walker's 29 points. 116 to 106. Other NBA scores. Golden State, Utah, China 24, 303, 11 in the first quarter. Toronto 20, LA Clippers 13, 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Minnesota 120, Detroit 114, Memphis 113, San Antonio 109, and Houston 122, New Orleans 116. Arizona Coyotes 4, Washington Nationals 3, final shootout at Carolina Panthers 8, Carolina Hurricanes 8, Carolina Senators 2. And Monday Night Football out in San Francisco. The San Francisco 49ers trailed the Seattle Seahawks 21-18. As Jimmy G connects with a Morford 49ers touchdown. Josh Gordon and Quentin Diggs are after the 49ers. And what about spent forgiveness after Pete Alonso awards now. Peter Channel news time is 11:06. Time now for Peter Channel traffic and trends and check. Baby! Paul, the MBTA Fitchburg train 4:30, 9:30 p.m. from Rochester operate 35 minutes past between Lowell and Route 495 North Station due to deer strike. Regular train 7:30, 10:30 p.m. from Forge Park 495 spotted. Forge Park operating 35 minutes past between Labor Operating train 727. New River train 179, 9:30 p.m. from North Station Smith Hop near Chelsea operates 75 minutes past due to a switch issue and a mechanical issue. New River train 182, 11:03 p.m. from New River is back to depart. New River is about an hour beyond schedule due to a switch issue and ferries there. Looking good. And we got an update. Seattle, San Francisco, deadlock at 21 apiece. Highways and byways in New England. 295 at the northbound side, low side, the Cumberland stretch. Newport Bridge on both ends is backed up. 495 at the southbound side, 24 southbound south shore. 495 at the random stretch. 195 westbound, 495 westbound shore. 195 at where? Hamilton northbound side of 495. Mass Pike eastbound side, also between Loader Banana, South Boston, 128 and northbound side. Stop and go around the 280 Lexington and 128 southbound, also Route 3 in Burlington. 495 at the southbound side, also around Route 9 in Westboro. 190 in the southbound side, little slow on Leominster stretch, and Western Mass Highways on looking good, and Connecticut, 84 westbound side, also a water stretch, and Hippies get around the Newtown stretch. Merritt Parkway, both ends is bound on Westport down to Fairfield, and 95 on the northbound side, also Brentford, Connecticut, and up and over to New England. 295, stop and go between Augusta, Lewiston, and the Canadian border. 295, northbound, so between Freeport and Augusta. 93, both ends back between Littleton direction and up the Vermont border. 89, slope between the Vermont direction border up to the Canadian border. 91 and northbound side, also north of 89, and both ends of 91 slow from 89 over the Canadian border. 87 inch slow between Silver Springs and upstate New York on both ends. 81 inch slow north of Circus on the Canadian border in New York State, and New York State 3 slow between Rochester, Buffalo, and the Pennsylvania border. And all the way down to Cleveland due to the wintry weather. Peter Children's time is 11:08. Time now for weather report. We are not going to get wintry weather. It's going to be strictly up north, but rain will likely change to be pretty strong across the metro region. Tuesday is a strong cold front across the region. Strong breeze should go to the wind expected. And there'll also be a low risk with a big light freeze rate across a portion of the trip, but neutrons will require wind weather advisory. So if you go into the boys soccer game between North and Norwell tomorrow at Medway, it is bundle up because it's going to be freezing cold. So tonight it's going to be clouds got about 45 degrees. Wind for Tuesday, rain before 4 p.m. Then check the rain slope throughout the 54 miles. 11 a.m. Then falls at 34 miles during the remainder of the day. Southward about 5 to 10 miles gets as high as 25 miles an hour. Church is 80% new circulation less than inch also. So if you're thinking about wearing a light windbreaker, forget it, because you need a winter coat frat today tomorrow, because it is going to be to fall temperatures. Frat today is going to be tomorrow night. It's going to be chance of snow before 7 p.m. Class calendar. Early evening to gradual clear with a low around 52 degrees. North force about 11 miles in gust high. 30 miles an hour. Church 30% new circulation less than average possible for Wednesday. South guys about 31 degrees. North force about 8 to 11 miles in gust high. 29 miles an hour for Wednesday. Most of the gust about 16 degrees. And north west about 5 miles of cabin, coming to the for Thursday. Mostly clouds, skies about 40, about 28 degrees, light from wind. And Friday, sun skies about 48 degrees, light calm, coming to westbound Friday, 8 miles in the morning. Wind skies 21 miles an hour for Friday night. Mostly clouds, cover 22 degrees, north about 5 to 9 miles of skies, 20 miles an hour for Saturday. Sunday, mostly clouds, skies high about 37, about 22 degrees, north about 10 miles of skies, 25 miles an hour for Sunday. Mostly clouds, about 43, about 34 degrees. A lot of variable wind coming to the east about 6 miles an hour. Morning for Monday, chest rain, mostly clouds, skies about 48 degrees, north about 6 miles an hour, chest with 30%. Right now, in northern it's overcast at 51 degrees. That's getting it for the Peter Channel. 11 o'clock news on this late Monday night, November 11th, 2019. Peter Woods will be up. Good night. With a good night, I'll see you tomorrow morning. More important will be up. Good night.